Hello everyone, how are you today? I have some good news. We finished Unit 1, so we now get to move on to Unit 2. So we're going to be learning some new phonics rules. And these rules are going to help you when you're spelling words and then when you're reading them in the story. It's going to make you even better readers than you already are. All right, so today what we're talking about are glued sounds. You might remember some of these from when you worked with like Mrs. Susie or Mrs. Fairley. We have 3 glued sounds we're going to introduce today. We have AM, AN, and ALL. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to show you 5 examples of each glued sound, and we're going to write them on the board and mark them up, and then I want you to practice them at home. You can practice them any way you'd like. Maybe you are going to the beach and you can write them in the sand. Maybe you're going to play basketball with your mom, or you can play with a friend if you're having a play date. You can, instead of playing horse, you could spell out the glued sound words instead. You could get out your markers and use your dry erase. You could type them on the computer, whatever you want to do to make it fun for you. All right, let's get started. So we first are going to do our drill. So when we do our drill, do you remember in school we would do like A, apple, A, B, bat, B, C, cat, K. So we're going to add our glued sound to our drill. So we say A-M, ham, am. Can you repeat that with me? A-M, ham, am. Then we do our next one. A-N, fan, an. Repeat. A-N, fan, an. And your last one, we say A-L-L, ball, all. Repeat it. A-L-L, ball, all. You guys are awesome. All right, so now let's do some practice. So when you're writing a word that has a glued sound, you always want to box it. So we're going to do our first one from our drill. We're going to do the word ham. Tap it out. Am. So we're going to write am, and there's that glued sound, so I'm going to box it. Okay, let's do another word that has the glued sound am. Let's do slam. Like you might hit a grand slam in baseball and the crowd goes wild. So let's tap out slam. S-l-am, slam. So we're going to go ahead and write it. S-l-am. I'm noticing a blend. S-L. And we're going to box our glued sound am. All right, your next word is lamp. Like you might turn a lamp on when you're reading so you can see. Let's tap it out. L-am, lamp. And we're going to write it. L-am. And there's that glued sound. We need to box it. All right. The next one is stamp. Like if you're gonna mail a letter, you might put a stamp on it and send it out to the post office. Let's tap out stamp. S-t-amp, stamp. Now I'm gonna write it. S-t-amp, stamp. There's that AM. Always box your glued sound. All right, we're gonna do one more AM glued sound, which is champ. I saved this one the best for last, because when I think of a champ, I think of like the Colts when they were the champions in the Super Bowl a while back. Remember that when the Patriots didn't win? Champ. Let's go ahead and do ch-amp, champ. I thought you guys would like that one. So we had ch-amp. So we have a digraph. Remember those from last week? We're going to underline CH, and then we have the glued sound am. So I want you to practice those words with the glued sound AM that says am. Now we're going to move on to AN, fan, an. So if we think about it, we say an. We're going to write an. There's that glued sound, A-N, that we are going to box. All right, your next one is plan. Like you're going to make a plan. So let's tap it out. and plan. So we're gonna do and. If you notice, I have my glued sound an that I'm going to box, and I have a blend pl. Remember, blends get two separate lines because they make two separate sounds blending together. All right, how about and? Okay, like when you're adding two things together, like 4 and 3. So we're gonna do and. So, and. Look at that, the glued sound an came at the beginning of the word this time. Sometimes it comes at the end, sometimes it comes in the middle, the beginning, the end, everywhere. All right, how about van? Like I'm driving a van. And. So, and. There's that glued sound again that I need to box. Awesome. All right, and your last one is brand. Like your favorite brand of clothing might be Nike or Under Armour. Okay, let's tap out brand. Ready? B-R and brand. So let's write brr and. All right, I've got that glued sound. I also have a blend. Do you see it? It's BR. So those are your glued sounds, the words that have AN. Your last glued sound that we're going to talk about is ALL. It's also a word, all, but it also can just be used as a glued sound. So we first start off with the word ball. Let's tap it out. B-all. So we're going to write B-all. And we're going to box it. Later on, we're going to be talking about bonus letters. If you remember them from last year, a bonus letter are F, L, S, and sometimes C. So a bonus letter means like two letters that are the same next to each other. So we put a star above the bonus letter. All right, how about the word call? Like I'm going to give you a call on the telephone. Let's tap it out. K-all. So I'm going to write sk, all, and I have my glued sound, A-L-L, so I'm going to box it, and I've got that bonus letter L again, because there's two letters L's next to each other. How about the word stall? Like if you ever go to visit a horse on a farm, they might live in a stall, so let's tap it out. S-t-all. So we'll do all. I have that glued sound A-L-L that I'm going to box, and I have a bonus letter L that I'm going to put a star above it. I also have a blend. Do you see it? S-T says st. Your next word is small. Let's try tapping that out. S-m-all. Like a mouse is really small. All. So we have our glued sound that we're going to box. We're going to put a star above that extra L because that's a bonus letter. And we have a blend SM. And finally, your last word is hall. So let's tap it out. All. Like there's no running in the hall, right? So let's write all. Again, we have our glued sound A-L-L that we're going to box and put a star above that bonus letter L. I'm going to draw a line in between each one so you can see them. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to practice your glued sounds, A-M, A-N, and A-L-L. I'm going to send an email with some Fundation pages where you can practice these words. You can also go on Spelling City for 15 minutes each day, or you can go and practice the many different ways that I mentioned earlier with these 15 words. Over here, you have your trick words that we're going to have for the entire week. I want you to practice these each day. So your first word is full. Like maybe after you have lunch, your belly is so full. And if you notice, it's got that bonus letter L, but we don't mark up trick words, remember? Then the next word is pull. Like maybe you're going to pull the door closed. Again, that has a bonus letter L, but we don't mark it up. It's just a trick word. This is one of the words that we had a lot of trouble with over the school year. It's the word shall. Like, I shall take you for a ride to the store. It means I'd like to. It does have a digraph. It does have a glued sound, A-L-L, but we're not marking up trick words. Your next two words say talk and walk. Those are really funky words because it doesn't sound like it would have an L in there, right? You hear talk. So that A-L-K says the aw sound, right? And then your last word is both. Like I want you to do both assignments. That means two, okay? So I hope you guys have an awesome day with your spelling of your new glued sound and your trick words. All right, take care, bye-bye.